March, April, around there, March, April, May? Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, because all of this comes to a head then. It all comes to a head. I will be looking into your soul today.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so that means I know all the meanings of the cards. I use the cards to guide my intuition and my clairvoyance.
It would be so cool, like, if you say something that I already know is going on in my life.
I'm very lost when it comes to the future right now, so we're just hoping to narrow it down a little bit.
So I don't really know the extent of how far this goes. I'm just hoping to learn anything I can.
I just want to see where I'm going, like if I'm on the right track. What the
Don't worry, she got the death card. It's nothing to be scared of, but we're gonna go into this.
See horses.
I know.
Does that mean I'm gonna become a horse girl?
Do you like horses?
No.
Oh.
What?
No, I love when this card comes up because this is one of the romance cards. So I actually think you're in a really good place right now for some opportunity, especially as we come into late February, like around February 18th until maybe June. It's like a really lucky spot for you, okay?
Nice.
I do know that your mother, that you're very close to your mother, right? Yeah, so you're also going to be taking on a role of a mother. Not soon,
Okay.
but this is part of your journey and your lesson. Okay.
Oh, I see someone kissing,
Okay.
dating. Okay, I'm gonna find the love of my life.
Let me just ask you this because I want to ask some clarity. Has the last 3 months been a little challenging for you a little bit? Do you feel like?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I know that you had kind of told me that you felt you were a little lost and struggling, right? Sometimes this is the best place to be because it gives us options. It's because of this card. The Chariot is a really powerful card. Your life is going to take off. It's taking off. It is so many options, so many roads. You just have to direct the horses. I feel like you kind of hide your feelings a little bit, and then if somebody gives like criticism, you really go inward. Like you really blame it on yourself. That's what I feel like. So.
Weirdly enough, yes. I like to say that I'm an extroverted introvert where I can talk to people and I'm good at it. Doesn't mean I want to.
Right.
So
Being a mother is, I'm telling you, is gonna be one of the biggest joys in your life. That has to do with the death card, okay? The death card is the end of something and the beginning of something else. So you don't wanna mess around
Yeah, exactly.
with these guys that don't want to commit.
Exactly.
Right? Because you're actually looking for someone who can be a man for you. But you're like, where is he?
Thank God, like on some real.
You struggle really hard with it, right?
Yes.
You have this holding on and you have this stress, but at the same time, you're like, no, this is not gonna get me down.
Yeah.
I am finding my future. I am doing what I need to do, and that's what I'm doing. And F anything else, I do think there needs to be some balance in the financial department, okay? Because as fast as the money comes in, you like to just let it go.
How'd you know that? How'd you know that?
Do you write at all? With a partner though too. Do you know if you write with a partner?
there's a friend that also is in my life that is good at that stuff.
This is in the past. So this guy comes in the past. I don't think he's smart enough for you. He's not smart enough for you. I actually think you would do really good with somebody who is good with finances. It sounds a little bit boring. It's gonna sound like a little bit boring.
I know why.
I know, but it's somebody who's like really cares about money.
I know who you're talking about. It's so funny.
The more you go along and the more you understand that you're creating your future and not like staying where you are, because you're not, you're gonna find everything that you want.
Is it true love? Is that what this
Yes,
means?
it's partnership. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The future is looking very bright.
I love your passion, and I love that you love with your whole heart. When you love someone or you have a crush on someone, I really think that you kind of don't hold back. So, but I love that about you, right? But that's kind of like how we're thinking we're living our life, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
Just
too
for
much
sanity.
sense almost.
Are you leaving California for the holidays? Because I feel like there's a trip.
I guess mid-January, I'm
Okay.
going to Big Bear.
See, there you go. Are you going with a friend of yours?
Yes, it should be like a group of friends. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
group of friends. Do you have a best friend or somebody that you're closer to?
There's like 2 people that I'm closer to than the rest of the group, but
Okay, all right. I actually think that somebody has a crush on you in your friends group.
What does this mean though? Like, can you go more in detail?
Sure. So this is really, you're fighting yourself on this. You're really going, you're like, oh, should I do this? Should I not? Should I do
Yeah,
it? Should
yeah,
I
yeah,
not? Should I
yeah,
do it? Should I
yeah.
not? But ultimately, you're gonna end up doing it. But you're gonna do it with somebody who makes a home for you.
Okay.
So start looking for men who are responsible with their money. Okay?
There's this one thing that this all connects to. I
Yeah.
can't say, but it's a project that I'm in that's gonna come out, and all of this kind of like
Is-
relates to this project.
Yes. Is it supposed to come out like in spring? I feel
Wait,
like March.
what months would be spring?
Like March, April, around there. March, April, May. Yeah.
Yes?
Yes. Because all of this comes to a head then. It all comes to a head. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let me pull a couple more cards because you want to
Okay.
know about the project.
Yeah,
right?
I do.
There is relationship coming for you. So if you're not in one.
This is what the TikTok tarot be saying, guys. So I'm not because I was not getting any tarot videos, and then all of a sudden I would get like all of these tarot videos saying you're gonna be in a relationship starting very soon, and I'm like, I thought I got rid of you video.
There is something too because you do have. You know what I want to say? This is like different. It's not hard to get to know you, but it's hard to get to know you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Because I feel like I do kind of. I do put up a front a little bit.
A little bit.
But it comes from a place of my actual feelings.
Now, the bigger picture is where you really find the love is in the family. I'm telling you, where you're going to find the love is in the family. But need to be a little cautious about the money that we have. Don't get caught up in spending to spend.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's very important
I'm
for.
s-
What?
My mom always gets on me. Every time I get money, I blow it. Like every single time. I'll say I have I get $200 out of nowhere. It's gone in an hour.
Yeah, you're like, I like those earrings. If I surrender, then that's just letting things happen. No, the surrender is letting things in. See how this guy's getting stabbed? Yeah.
It's a very sad
Because
card.
yes, it's not
like,
it's the
I was like, am I gonna die? So
no.
I just see a bunch of knight of swords going to this guy.
It's an anxiety card.
Yes,
It means when you
yes.
hear criticism,
yeah.
you go immediately to like, and then you don't hold it inside because you hold on to things.
Yeah, I do.
Right. You remember in third grade that person like told me that.
Stop.
It's like ruining my life and now it's turned into trauma and shadow work. No. I know that you have some crushes and stuff like that, right?
I have a pretty strong one.
Yeah. The Ace of Cups is basically my cup overfloweth. So who's ever in a relationship with him is just gonna get killed with love. Which is like, and he falls hard.
I do.
Yeah, he falls,
I
like,
trip
really hard.
on my face.
Yeah. So this is the poverty card.
Oh my god, that is great. That's something we talk about every week. Like my mom is always on me for that. Like, stop spending. You need to learn how to save. Stop.
Right.
And then it just pops.
You know what it is? It's not so much don't spend the money, it's managing
Yeah,
the
learn
money.
how to manage it, 'cause I don't
Learning
care,
how to
like-
exactly. So I'm gonna pull some more cards right now so I can find out about this project.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want you to have unrealistic expectations, but I want you to be confident in it,
Okay.
you know? And spring is when it's supposed to come out. I do think it's gonna come out, but for some reason I feel like their momentum doesn't get going for this project until like almost end of summer. But you just have to hang on just a little bit because I think after all is said and done, you're like super happy. I almost feel, now this sounds funny, but I see you in like a high school auditorium. So I know you got kicked out of high school. Did you get kicked out of high school
Yes.
or college? So I actually think, like this is a prediction, so take it or leave it. I feel like after you garner kind of some success, right, and some expertise, I feel like your high school might invite you back to actually speak. Because I see you in a little bit of an auditorium and it feels like a high school auditorium to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that you can get a little, like, you know how I was saying you like really throw yourself into relationships? You can get a little obsessive sometimes. Is that true? So you're like a little obsessive. But this is what I'm going to tell you. That devil, he's like cutting out pictures, posting them all over the place, putting them in your
Not that
pockets.
crazy. Maybe like trying to do like manifestation.
Oh yeah, of course,
But,
do your
like,
candles. I have another activity for that. if
There's
you wanna
another
know.
one? Okay.
You have at least 3 opportunities coming for you. And I feel like around these opportunities is where you're gonna kind of meet this person, or he's like around these opportunities. Does that make sense?
Does it say how soon?
So I'm gonna ask her guides when this is coming, and they've told me that you need a little bit more time.
I'm excited. I wanted to know.
You gotta completely let go of the past. You have to let it go.
Oh my God.
You have to let it go. The relationships that you have before, this one's gonna be totally different, but you have to let every idea of that relationship go. Does that make sense? Okay. That is the development. The letting go is the development. So there's a woman involved in the decision making.
Oh my God.
Okay.
There is a woman involved
Yeah,
in
decision making. Yeah.
Yes.
So she's gonna really be the one who's gonna be doing the decisions
Oh my
of
God,
it. Okay,
yes.
taking it forward. And then the woman comes in and she's like, no, I have an idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna move this and we're gonna do some things. We're gonna make some changes, make some cuts, find
I'm not gonna get cut, am I?
no.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
and then but in the end, when I step back from it and I look at it in the end, like if I come to July and August and I look at it, it's like you're really happy with it.
I am. So that means my character's gonna do well then.
I would like to see you kind of maybe be friends with somebody first.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And this guy will want to do that for you. Okay?
Wow. Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
I love knowing about this kind of stuff. In a world that I know nothing about, I love learning more about it.
It's kind of crazy how spot on a lot of this thing, because you would say something and I go, who told you that?
This is so amazing. You did such a good job, like getting my whole persona, and like the fact that she knew it was gonna come out in spring. That girl, like that was like so genius, like how it came out.
Wow. Wow. Definitely looking forward to my future.
Thank you so much for watching me get my first tarot card reading on React.
Do you guys believe in this stuff? Let us know in the comments.
So the tarot cards say you should like and subscribe to this channel. And you can follow me on my tarot card reading journey, or if you would like a reading with me, you can follow me on Instagram at RockinRobinTarot.
And here's happiness coming in your way. This card is for you.
Yes, for everyone out there.